My name is Kyle Pinnell, and I am the sports editor here at the Maneater. My job is just supervising all of that, making sure we get the best coverage for all of the sports teams here as we possibly can. I think one of the coolest things is getting to go to all of these different Missouri athletics events, from football to basketball to baseball, and being able to tell the different stories beyond a box score is something we really like to focus on. The thing with sports is that just because of how fast everything moves and how different things can be, there's no set outcome ever, and so it's always thinking on your feet, and it's always a fun challenge each week that brings something a little different. A lot of it is working in beats, which are different groups that cover different sports. So we have a few writers in each beat that work together, and they get to tell feature stories during the week. They get to attend press conferences when it's safe to do so. They can also do Zoom press conferences and get experience by asking coaches questions, attending sporting events, being able to write whatever they want to write about, doing analytical things, writing more profile or feature stories, and getting to talk to players. So that's just in a general week. I think the great thing about the sports section here at the Maneater is that it's a student publication, of course, and a lot of it's about learning, about being at the events. Writers will get to be at all of these games, writing, sitting next to other professionals. They get to learn just by being around them, through being in a deadline situation and getting that experience as well. So I think it's a lot of it's just come in, and whatever you know will work with that, and you get out to sporting events, a lot of it becomes natural relatively quickly. Being able to write on deadlines, very important. Something we do is a lot of times you'll be at sporting events a few hours after they end, be there a few hours before they start, getting to tell those types of stories. So being able to get stories in quickly is a valuable skill, but if you don't do a lot of deadline writing, that's something that you learn quickly. So I think that's an awesome part of being in the sports section. I also think just interviewing skills as well, knowing how to ask the right questions, or learning how to ask the right questions, and also being in press conferences puts you in those situations as well. And so getting that real world experience as a freshman or sophomore at Mizzou is amazing. At school, you can learn how to write and how to do things. You can learn at the Maneater also how to write on deadline and how to be a much better writer. But with sports, you get to go out and be a part of that. You get to see these sporting events and get to tell a story that a lot of people are interested in reading. And I think that's what makes the sports section at the Maneater so special. If you're interested in reading any of the Maneater sports work, whether it be gamers or profiles or features or any of the things that we do here in the Maneater sports section, be sure to check out our social media pages, whether it be on Twitter or on Instagram or Facebook, and also be sure to check out the Maneater website to read everything that we have put together.